Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel Infinite Trade. My name is Robin, and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So today it was an expiry day, and both the indices, Nifty and Bank Nifty, both rallied. And uh, also, I wanted to know, I wanted to tell you all. Last 2 days, I couldn't record the video since I was a bit busy, but I think now things are okay, and we can record the video continuously. So, what happened in Nifty that day when we just broke down like anything? Nifty exactly hit this particular support. So this is something which we already discussed. So we anticipated that Nifty will trade in this range, and that's what has happened. We took a halt here, and the next day gap up, and this is the exact low that it made. It did not even bother to come down, and eventually today again a gap up, and then we have hit this particular resistance. So now what next is our plan? Okay, so we'll discuss that based on the data, but however, whatever we anticipated has been working well. So let's see whether Nifty has planned to break out this range and go up, or is it that it will consolidate here and then it will decide whether to go down or to go up. Okay, so that we'll have to keep on tracking the data. So Nifty exactly within this range that we spoke earlier. Bank Nifty looks a little dangerous. So when I say dangerous, that means it isn't that strong like Nifty. So we're just opening it. Let's see that too. Okay, so Bank Nifty. Okay, so Bank Nifty is something like this. So Nifty already tested this level, okay, the middle point of the channel, hence it bounced back. But Bank Nifty is still here. There is a possibility that so this is a very big candle, and we couldn't break the low or even the high of it. So if it breaks the high, then but with a flat opening and it continues to be bullish, then there's a chance that it may go and hit this particular place. And if that doesn't happen, then slow and steady it may come down, break this particular low and fall below this. So let's see what is going to happen. So let's quickly check out the data and get an idea what FIs are planning to do. So today, if you see, FIs have created long as well as shorts. So they have created about 6,165 long and 5,398 shorts. Okay, so this is usually called as a kind of neutral position. So adding of both longs and shorts to keep the retailers confused, and definitely one fine day they have to book either of the position and build a strong position towards the side, so that the market can either go up or down. But wherein if you look at pros, they closed some long position, but they added a very good amount of short position. Maybe because Nifty is standing at a resistance, so they might have added some shorts to it. Okay, so we'll not really bother about the options, because since it was an expiry today, we'll only see close long and close short. But what you can monitor here is, FIs have closed shorts more, both in call and put, comparatively the longs. Hence, we have a positive figure here saying that they are long in call and long in put as well. And similarly, if we look at pros, the call long figure is too high, because they have closed uh, call shorts of 6,38,990, but they have only closed 4 lakh of call options long. So that's the reason we get to see such a big figure. But otherwise, for Friday, what we consider is only the future positions from FIs. Okay, so based on future position from FIs, they just have a very small quantity of long with them that they have added in the index today. So if we go here into this particular tab, and yeah, so what they have been doing since last 2-3 days, on April 19th they closed shorts again. Yesterday they closed shorts, and today they have created a small amount of long position. Okay, and if you look at their overall positions, let me just show you. So right now their position seems to be neutral. Okay, so right now they have about 70,692 longs in future and 69,544 shorts in the future. So the difference between long and short is just about 1148. Okay, so though their position is bullish, but it isn't that strong, so we can consider this to be as a neutral position. So going forward, we'll like to see in which side it changes, because if you see here, they was very strongly bullish here, and then they became bearish a bit for about 3 days. So we'll consider from 12th of April, so 12th, 13th, 18th, and 19th, but then they turn bullish again. So right now they carry a neutral position with regards to their overall holdings in the index futures. Okay. Now let's move to the smaller time frame and see what should be the plan for tomorrow. So cash market, I think today also FIs have sold. Let me just check that figure so that we can discuss that too. Yeah, so FIs have sold for 713 crores, and DIs have bought for 2,823 crores. So FIs have been selling, no doubt about it. So whenever they buy, it is quite clear that it is all about fooling us, but they are definitely in the profit booking mode. Hence we discussed this, that market is in a supply zone and it still continues to be the same. Okay, so this is our intraday time frame, so 15 minutes time frame chart. So what we'll do is Bank Nifty has a resistance around 37,000 to 37,200. Okay, and also we have a gap left above. So if we have to check it, let me just show you all. Yeah, so there is a gap that is around 37,400. Okay, so which is about 500 points from this place. But before it goes and fill the gap, Nifty actually crossed this particular area, like the big fall that we saw the other day. Nifty crossed this area, but Bank Nifty is still below it. So what can happen here is tomorrow, just in case if we open flat within this, so actually the candle has closed at 36,911, but the weighted average price is 36,816. So imagine that Bank Nifty opens somewhere here, and if it crosses this, we can definitely take a trade. uh, we can expect a move until 37,100 for sure. Okay, and if it opens flat and if it comes down, we are not going to do anything. But in case if we get a dip until this place, so 36,550 to 36,600, now this will be a place to definitely buy a call option, and your target should be this, and finally 37,000. Okay, So dip means you are definitely go and buy call option, and below 36,545, bank nifty will again become weaker, so we don't want bank nifty to come to this place. Then again it may slow and steadily come down. Okay, so maybe a gap down opening, or maybe it is coming here and just doing some time pass and breaking this, then definitely there is going to be a problem in bank nifty. Sorry. So simple plan, any flat opening within this range, and if it starts moving up, as soon as it breaks this high, we are going to buy a call uh, for a target of 37 100 or 200 also. But since this entire place is a resistance until it goes to 37 400, so it will not go that smoothly. So if you sell put, that is better, but I don't think so buying a call option would give you great success. So I'll prefer selling put options to see how it goes, because since every other place it will hit resistance, it will do some time pass, then it will go here, then maybe give a dip like this and then go above, and then finally reach 400 and then do some time pass. So this kind of zigzag movement, call options will not give us, buying a call option will not give us that kind of a profit, but selling a put is safer than buying a call, because at least these sideways we can get some delta decay moves. And in case of a gap up, so if we open gap up around 37,000 or 37 100, I think this is a good place to buy a put, because since it is opening with a gap up at the resistance, people would first book their profits, and then they'll see whether they can go up or not. So this is a very good place to buy a put option, so I'll definitely buy a put option here. And your target should be somewhere close to 36 700. Okay, if you buy a put somewhere around 37 to 37 100, the target should be 36 700. Will not look for any put buy within this area, so this is strictly no for puts. Okay, so keep this in mind. Yeah, so also if we open with a significant gap up, high possibility market may take a halt and become sideways. And since it's Friday, very rarely we see trending moves, so just keep an eye on it. So in case of a gap down also, like if we get around this place, we'll definitely look for a call buy. Okay. So this is my view on bank nifty. Let's quickly check out nifty. So this is what I was talking about. So nifty has crossed this particular resistance from where we fell, so it has clearly wiped out all the shots that it had in this place. So now if we have to think about going short in nifty, I think that should be only below 17 to 70. Okay, so below this level we can definitely go short, and so that doesn't mean that we'll not short in between. We'll also discuss that where else we can go short. So nifty, we saw that it is already at a resistance, so there is some more move that we can expect in nifty, that is until 17,460 or 70. So consider 17,460 to 480. Okay, so this is the gap filling area, so obviously it has to show some reaction. And also we saw that it was already standing in that range that we discussed on a daily time frame. So nifty is like already reached this particular place, and a gap up opening around this place can eventually bring it a little down. So if we see Nifty opening with a gap up around 17,480, something like that, then definitely we'll go for a put once the first candle's low is broken, the first 5 minutes candle. We'll go for a put, and our target should be somewhere close to 17,350. Okay, so below 17,350, Nifty will become a little weaker and it can remain sideways too. So this is the place that I'm talking about, this area. Okay, so below this, Nifty can just do time pass in this range. So we'll try to avoid this particular place. So in case if Nifty falls below 17,350, we'll avoid trading. So option sellers can definitely do a straddle or a strangle uh, to occupy this particular range. Okay, and any flat opening, or say if we get a dip until 350 360, definitely we'll buy a call, and we can expect a target of 17,470. Okay, and a flat opening and breaking this range, actually there is not much of an opportunity for the upside. So a flat opening, and if it breaks the high, I'll not go with any trade. Maybe I'll look for a reversal at 17,470 and 480. Okay, so this is my view on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. So let's see how FIs plan the coming week. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.